Deepawali or Diwali, Festival of Lights. Diwali comes from the Sanskrit language word Deepawali, meaning row of lights. It marks the triumph of light over darkness or good over evil.
Though Diwali traditions vary according to region and religion, mythological beliefs and historical stories behind the festival share themes of justice and liberation. Diwali is celebrated by Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and Buddhists on the last day of lunar month Ashwin or Ashwayuja.
Diwali is an ancient Indian festival celebrated over 5 days, symbolizing the victory of light over darkness and good over evil. Each day has its own cultural and spiritual significance, involving rituals, prayers, lights, sweets, and family gatherings. Day 1, Dhanteras. On this day, the legendary churning of the cosmic ocean, Samudra Manthan, took place. It was a divine collaboration between gods, devas, and demons, asuras, to obtain Amrita, the nectar of immortality. From the churning emerged many celestial treasures and beings, including Airavata, the white elephant of Indra; Komadhinyu, the divine wish-fulfilling cow; Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity; various precious gems and divine objects; Hala Hala, a deadly poison consumed by Lord Shiva to save the universe; Lord Dhanvantari, the divine Ayurvedic physician, carrying the pot of nectar. This event is commemorated on Dhanteras, the first day of Diwali, celebrating health, wealth, and the arrival of Lakshmi and Dhanvantari.
Day 2, Naraka Chaturdashi. Koti Diwali celebrates Lord Krishna's victory over the demon Narakasura, symbolizes the triumph of good over evil. Homes are decorated and small lamps are lit. Now, let's dive into the Itihasa, historical legend, of Narakasura.
Narakasur was a powerful man who ruled the kingdom of Pragjyotishpur, which is in today's northeastern Indian state of Assam. His association with the evil Asur Banasur and other evil-minded people led to Narakasur becoming extremely arrogant. He received a boon from Lord Brahma that only his own mother would be responsible for his death. Thinking that no mother would ever slay her own son, Narakasur thought he was immortal and became drunk with power. He conquered heaven and earth and spread terror everywhere. He kidnapped 16,100 princesses and kept them captive. He stole Indra's mighty elephant, Airavat, as well as the earrings of Aditi, the mother of the Devas. Lord Indra and the other Devas pleaded with Lord Vishnu for help. Vishnu assured them that Narakasur would be slain when Lord Vishnu took on his 8th avatar of Lord Krishna. Centuries later, after Lord Vishnu came on earth in his 8th avatar of Lord Krishna, he sat astride Garud, the Vahan or mount of Lord Vishnu, and took to the skies to encounter Narakasur. Accompanying Lord Krishna was his second wife Satyabhama, a trained warrior herself. Narakasur, in his arrogance, thought that Krishna was no match for him. What he did not know was that Satyabhama was the avatar of Bhudevi, Narakasur's mother, and that was the reason why Lord Krishna had asked Satyabhama to accompany him. Narakasur and Krishna had a fierce battle, but the presence of his mother's avatar had weakened Narakasur. Eventually, Lord Krishna killed Narakasur with his deadly weapon, the Sudarshan Chakra. In some versions of this story, it is Satyabhama herself who killed Narakasur. Lord Krishna freed the 16,100 princesses enslaved by Narakasur. He then married these princesses in order to protect their dignity. The slaying of Narakasur is celebrated on Narak Chaturdashi, the second day of the Hindu festival.
Deepawali, the third and most significant day of the Diwali festival, is celebrated by many religions for different reasons. Let's take a journey into the timeless legendary epic Ramayana that unfolded thousands of years ago, shaping the values, culture, and spiritual heritage of India.
Lord Rama was born in Ayodhya to King Dasharatha and Queen Kausalya. He was the eldest of 4 brothers, Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna, all incarnations of divine beings. Rama was known for his virtues, strength, and obedience. He was trained in warfare, scriptures, and dharma, by sage Vashishta and Vishwamitra. Rama won Sita's hand in marriage by breaking the divine bow of Lord Shiva in a Swayamvar held by King Janaka. On the eve of his coronation, Rama was exiled for 14 years due to a promise King Dasharatha made to Queen Kaikeyi. Rama accepted the exile calmly and was joined by Sita and Lakshmana. The turning point came when Ravana, the demon king of Lanka, abducted Sita. Rama allied with Hanuman, Sugriva, and the Vanara, monkey, army. Hanuman found Sita in Lanka and reassured her. Rama built a bridge, Ram Setu, to Lanka and waged a war. After a fierce battle, Rama killed Ravana and rescued Sita. Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana returned to Ayodhya after 14 years. Lord Rama is revered not only as a divine figure, but also as one of the earliest and greatest leaders in history. He united people across diverse backgrounds, not by force, but through virtues, respect, and love. His allies included Gua, a humble boatman, Sugriva, the Monkey King, and Vibhishana, a demon prince. He led an army of Vanaras, monkey and bear warriors, showing that true leadership transcends caste, species, and status. Rama was crowned king, ushering in a golden age of justice and prosperity known as Rama Raja. Lord Rama's return to Ayodhya after defeating Ravana celebrated with fireworks, lights, and festivities.
During the Diwali season, effigies of Ravana and Narakasura are traditionally burned in various parts of India. This ritual is deeply symbolic. Ravana represents arrogance and evil, burning of his effigy reminding people of the power of righteousness and dharma. Narakasura, a demon, symbolizes cruelty and darkness, his effigy burning marking the triumph of light over darkness. These acts of burning effigies are not just festive spectacles, they are cultural expressions of moral victory, encouraging people to let go of negativity and embrace light, truth, and unity.
The Jain and Sikh stories of light. For the Jains, Diwali marks the night Lord Mahavira attained nirvana, the liberation of his soul from the cycle of birth and death. As he left his mortal body, the people lit thousands of lamps to symbolize the eternal flame of enlightenment. For the Sikhs, Diwali commemorates the release of Guru Hargobind Ji from captivity, a story of freedom and faith. It is called Bandi Chor Divas, the Day of Liberation. Across faiths, Diwali is not just about light, it is about the victory of truth and the liberation of the soul.
Buddhists celebrate this festival to honor the historic moment of Emperor Ashoka's decision to follow the path of peace and conversion to Buddhism after witnessing the killings and bloodshed in the War of Kalinga. Although these four religions have different reasons for celebrating Diwali, what they all have in common is the concept of new beginnings, is the concept of good over evil, light over darkness, and knowledge over ignorance.
Day 4, Govardhan Puja, the Day of Gratitude. The next morning is Govardhan Puja, the fourth day of Diwali. This story goes back to Krishna's childhood in Gokul. The people used to worship Lord Indra, the god of rain. But Krishna reminded them that their real protector was nature itself, the hills, the rivers, the cows, the trees. Angry at this, Indra sent a terrible storm to punish Gokul. To protect his people, Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill on his little finger, giving shelter to everyone. Humbled, Indra bowed before Krishna and stopped the storm. Since that day, people offer food and sweets to Lord Krishna and thank nature for its blessings. Govardhan Puja teaches us true wealth is gratitude. Day 5, Bhai Dooj, the day of love and protection. The final day of Diwali is Bhai Dooj, a celebration of the sacred bond between brother and sister. Long ago, the story says that Yamraj, the lord of death, visited his sister Yamuna after many years. She welcomed him with sweets, lamps, and love. Yamraj was so moved that he said, "Any brother who visits his sister today shall live long and prosper." Since then, every Bhai Dooj, sisters pray for their brother's happiness, and brothers promise to protect their sisters forever. Bhai Dooj reminds us, Diwali ends not with riches, but with relationships. The true meaning of Diwali. 5 days, 5 lights, each with its own meaning. Dhanteras for health, Naraka Chaturdashi for courage, Diwali for prosperity, Govardhan Puja for gratitude, and Bhai Dooj for love. Together they form the complete story of Diwali.
In the lead up to Diwali, celebrants prepare by cleaning, renovating, decorating their homes and workplaces with oil lamps called as diyas, and rangoli, a colorful art circle of patterns. On the festival day, people wear their finest cloths.
As part of preparations, people illuminate the interior and exterior of the house with lights, then perform the worship ceremonies of Lakshmi, a goddess of wealth and prosperity. In the evening they light the fireworks, then partake in family feasts where sweets and gifts are shared to celebrate the festival.
Diwali is an official holiday in countries Fiji, Guyana, India, Malaysia, Mauritius, Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Suriname, Trinidad, and Tobago. Diwali is also celebrated in the United States of America, United Kingdom, South Africa, Thailand, Indonesia, and other countries with large South Asian population.
President George W. Bush initiated the tradition of celebrating Diwali festival in the White House in the year 2003.
Barack Obama is the first president to attend the Diwali celebrations in White House in the year 2009.
Now, let's watch the fireworks to kick off the celebration of Diwali festival.